Alright, this is going to be quick. We have a new camera. We have a DJI Action Pro 5 something something. That Razer was unpredictable last night, and I just really miss being able to have the wide enough field of view to have the camera up next to my head so that we get proper alignment out of the screens. We have two views. We've got that's the super wide, and then we have the wide. Be curious to see what the preference is. I'll fly a little bit with one of them, and then we'll fly with the other, and we'll see how they look. It looks like it's a little over sharpened to me on the monitor, but hard to know until we look at it on YouTube. So, happy canyon. It's a happy canyon. I was rooting around in here. I also replaced the LED strip lighting up here. This is much more even, and we can, if we choose, go with disco mode. I know, it's awesome, but no disco mode for this flight. So somewhere along the way I knocked the throttle handle off the top of my throttle. It's it's around here somewhere. But I basically want to take off quick here. We're going to fly down to Hite, just south of us, and then we will we'll just kind of fly down the canyon, down to Hite, and we'll land at Hite, which is right down here. If I show you on the other screens, you won't be able to see it yet because I've moved the camera over. But this is just a visual test. So, with no further ado, looks like we got a little bit of a wind into us. I can break off. We're going to want every bit of runway we can get, so we'll go this way a little bit. It was fun coming into this last night. I don't know if anybody saw that, but it was comedy. Especially watching Nate fly in here in the Piper Cherokee. If you haven't watched that stream, it's well worth it. I might have put some of these bushes a little tight here. I tried to put bushes where they were in the real world. It's just the real world bushes are a little sagebrush, not quite as tall as these, which we're about to drive over one. Luckily, it's only a simulation. Nice view of X-Plane's new 3D vegetation, though. Okay. Flaps 50. We're on what passes for a center line. We'll make sure. RPM's in the green. Adjustments green. Airspeed is coming alive. Coming alive, anytime now. We may not have enough to get to VX. It's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Keep flying over the bushes. Anytime now. It's like a cat shot off a carrier. Okay, flaps coming up. 17 knot crosswind. I could make the landing at Hite a little spicy. Okay. See how things look in the stream? They look good. 60 frames a second is looking good. That's all looking decent. Hey Cubs. So let me know, Cubs. Ultra wide? You get more of my weird head in the ultra wide. Or wide. We'll fly a little bit with wide. Less view of the cockpit. Less view of me. You still see the whole cockpit, but it's so much better, the interior light. Like you can actually see what's happening inside the sim. And the outside contrast is pretty good. So, wide. And ultra wide. And then there's also linear, which I don't want to do. Wide, ultra wide. Stalling the airplane, crashing into a canyon. People on Ludes should not fly. Alright, we'll be down at height in no time. Watching the streams has been interesting because I can, 10 minutes. I can see the buttonology, I can see myself hesitating because I've just been out of practice hitting this G1000. That's ultra wide, right? Ultra wide looks pretty good. The side window view is much better with this, the trigonometry for the alignment of having the camera by my head. Things line up better. The one horizon looks much more stable. Ultra wide. Wide. Also looking to see how saturation looks, contrast, all that stuff. I think I've got it dialed in pretty much how I want it. But it looks more like it's a real action video now and we're really flying, as opposed to that Razer, man, it was buggy. Not only did the Razer glitch out at the end of the stream yesterday, kind of like the wide. That sort of looks good. But not only did it glitch out last night, kind of right at landing. I mean, of course, critical moment, it waits for landing to glitch out. But it installed a bunch of bloatware on my computer. I've got this set so I can open up ForeFlight with a button. Takes you to where we are and what we're doing. I wonder if we can see those clouds. Radar. Let's see. Some radar. There's some clouds out there in the distance, but some nothing I can see really that's interesting to see. Anyway, I hit this button and it pulls up its own browser. So not only did it install a browser on my machine, it actually made it the default browser. Like, who does that? That's a Bush League move. So anyway, I was like, well, screw this. So sending it back. Now, Insta360 makes a competitor to this DJI. And in the interest of thorough testing, it arrives next Monday. I won't probably be able to use it for a while because I'm busy, but it'll be interesting to see. It's got a little bit better lower light performance, but this looks great. I mean, what I didn't like not being able to see what's going on inside the sim, and to have this be so dark. And with this, you can see. So it's good. Looks great. Kiwi, this is the DJI Action Pro 5. We're streaming at 1080, upscaling to 1440. I'll see how that looks here on the stream. Hey look, it's me. That does look good, doesn't it? See a little bit more of me than I would like. But that looks real. Rock your wings. We'll see how that ring rock looks. See how the horizon holds together. Ring, walk, ring rock, ring rock. Pickled seashells by the seashore. It's a little low contrast, but that's more the light going on in X-Plane right now. Oh yeah, the wing rocks look great. Horizon holds together really well. Oh yeah, that's money. So money you don't even know your money. Scott Kelly. Oh Scott, it's very nice to say. Thank you. Loop. Yeah, the 172 is really known for its loop performance. Although, should we try a stall? Try a stall recovery here. See how she hangs on the prop. You want to definitely fly with the PFD when you're... There's our stall. Keep your foot off the rudder. Cover airspeed and altitude. Okay. One more. Don't step on that rudder. There's the brake. And recover airspeed and altitude. Haven't done that in a while. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to Hite. Hite, always an east landing. If you didn't watch the hilarious video of me and my buddy Gonzo doing this a couple weeks ago, he used to fly in here all the time in the real world. And it was hilarious for a variety of reasons, one of which was X-Plane throwing a aileron control failure, random failure at us. We're about halfway to Hite from mineral bottoms, and the airplane just flips over and dives straight into the ground, which was shocking. We have a missing tile down there. I hope that doesn't screw up our view at Hite. Looks like it might. We'll see. I know with map enhancement you can try to change the tile provider midstream. We'll see. I don't know why it would be missing a tile. It seems it's a little glitchy sometime loading tiles. I'd see if it loaded in the other PC. Loaded fine in the other PC. Out this window. I can see that terrain. It's just in this one. Okay, Dirty Devil River. We're following it down. 3 minutes to Hite. And for Hite, we basically come around this corner. I think we're going to be just past those black tiles. We come down around this bend and then we fly around that mesa and then land east. If I remember correctly. If I'm reading this correctly, and I like to think I am. Yeah, right, no ailerons. I tried to, when I was doing stall training, I tried to just keep my hands off everything. Ed, yes, we have replaced the camera. That's why. Ed, I'd be interested in your vote. Super wide, ultra wide actually, or wide? Wide. Ultra wide. Register your vote now. Your vote counts. Hey, look, it loaded those tiles up. That's good. Okay, so we fly down, come around this side. You can see Lake Powell coming into view right here. Make a right-hand turn, a left-hand turn around that mesa, and then you basically sort of a weird uphill landing. We're going to have a tailwind, tail crosswind. There is no alternative. It is never it's never a west landing at Hite. It is always an east landing at Hite. The reason why is because there's rocks up on the other side on a highway, and it's no bueno. Okay, Lake Powell. Let's see. Oh, I don't see any votes. Got to vote. Ultra wide or wide? Wide or ultra wide? One thing I like about this camera is it can go like 2.5 hours on a stream, and that's without plugged in. Ultra wide? Wide. Fly wide for a minute and see how we think that looks. A little better view out the front, not as much view out the sides. You can still see all the way down to the throttle and the, oops, the throttle quadrant. Okay, we gotta start getting ready here. We gotta slow down. First of all, we're gonna come over this bridge at about 4,800, which is where we are. Perfect. Ultra wide or wide? Last chance to vote. Feels, I like super wide. Okay, we've got to vote for super wide. There we go. Super wide. Okay, first flaps. Did they go down? They did. Okay. And we are high, but we're not too high. Full flaps. See the airport's right here. And we're looking, and we're looking. Here we go. Top speed's about 54 in this airplane. Oh, this is going to be with dead tailwind. This is going to be sketchy. He said, aim at the rocks. That was his advice. I don't feel the crosswind working. Uh-oh, this isn't going to go well. There's no go around today. Actually, that didn't go too poorly. Don't let the FAA see that one. Okay, welcome to Hite. Okay, well, thanks for doing the quick, that's it. I'm sorry I'm not going to stream any longer than that, but thanks for doing the quick little test for me. I like this camera. I'm interested to see if it's too sharp. It looks really sharp on my on the little OBS monitor I've got here, but it doesn't look too sharp. Doesn't look too sharp here. In fact, it looks pretty good. I'm watching the replay of that landing. Woo! I gotta go kiss my wife and pet my dog after that one. Okay. Wide with PFD window. Oh. Wide, not so super wide, huh? Well, the PFD window would take up that much. So I can do that easily enough. In fact, I can get that configured right now. We'll delete this. We'll add this. We'll lock that down. We'll move this up. So that look. So that's wide with the PFD. But that's ultra wide. That's wide with the PFD. That's wide with the PFD. All right, well, good idea for me to look at that too. I'll check that out. Might as well fix the MFD while we're at it. Delete that. Add this. OBS is really pretty amazing technology. Add the DJI, move it up top, lock it down. Okay. And then of course we've got our front view. And back to ultra wide. Alright, thanks everybody. This weekend I should be able to get in the next leg of that alphabet challenge, which will be all the way to, from Happy Valley to Happy Valley to Happy Canyon. I keep saying Happy Valley because we always call Provo Happy Valley. Happy Canyon to Goshute. That's going to be H to I because it's in Ibapa. That's a long flight. We'll have to do it in the Cirrus. I don't think I can get the Cirrus off that runway. So we might have to fly up to Hanksville really fast and change airplanes. Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you soon.